Good evening, parents, and welcome to Journalism. I'm Mrs. Basulto Fraga, your son or your daughter's journalism teacher this year. I apologize for not being here today to greet you and to introduce you to the class. However, I had to take my son to college, so I'm doing those mommy duties right now. Both classes meet in here. We have 5th period class in D10 and my 9th period in D10. A little bit about myself. I grew up in Miami. I went to school at FIU. I studied journalism and education. I graduated in 1995, and shortly thereafter, I started working as an English and journalism teacher at Our Lady of Lourdes Academy up to 2002 when I decided to be a stay-at-home mom for the next 10 years. I've been at Gulliver since 2012, and I've produced 7 yearbooks with the students since then. I'm married with 4 children, 2 of whom are in college, and I have a 9th grader and a 5th grader. My job as your child's journalism teacher is to train them to do the yearbook. We have produced award-winning yearbooks since 2013. And this class is a little bit different than the other classes because we don't have homework, we don't have quizzes. However, we do produce the yearbook that I consider a professional publication. Aside from doing the yearbook, we also do an online news site called Raider Flash. During first quarter, I train your child. We choose the theme, the content, we do the layout, and we learn journalistic writing. And we begin collaborating together to produce the yearbook. Second and third quarters, we actually produce the yearbook. The deadlines are established by the publisher, and we have November, December, January, February, and by March, before we leave on spring break, the yearbook is completed. We work with the publisher's online news, the online design site, and all pages are created and submitted through this site. During fourth quarter, we continue working on the Raider Flash, and we do a couple more projects, but by fourth quarter, our yearbook is completed. With the Raider Flash, our online news site, our students have created the logos in the past, and they've written their stories. This year, we will also incorporate it first, second, and third quarters. Class rules, it's like a professional workroom in the sense that we're going to work well together. As long as we follow directions, we're respectful, we're responsible, we're on time, and we're honest and ethical, we should have a great year. As far as homework, there's no typical homework assignments. However, there will be times that your child will have to interview other students or will have to work on certain layouts to meet a deadline. However, all work is done in class. Grading policy. This year, we're on a point system. It's a little bit different for other classes, but for my class, it's more or less the same because they're awarded points for different assignments. I will always tell them ahead of time what the value of the assignment is and how many points. Performance will be assessed following according to guided practice, independent work, group or individual participation, and as well as published work. I will always let the students know ahead of time what the value is and when it's due, obviously. My goal is to give students the foundation to successfully produce a scholastic publication. I want to promote creativity within the students and promote school spirit. I want to provide students a supportive and fun classroom atmosphere. I would like also to mentor and advise students on the content of the yearbook, but it's for the students, by the students. And I would like to help students make new friends and discover new interests. These are a couple of our past yearbooks. I will put this on the resources folder so you could access it, but this is our 2014 yearbook. This one's the 2015 that got silver medalist from Columbia Press Association and first class from National Scholastic Press Association. This is our 2016 yearbook, Unique and United. Also won awards from NSPA, CSPA, as well as a Publishers Gallery of Excellence. This was 2017, Engage in the Moment. And last year's yearbook, We Got the Power. Let's see this year's yearbook, what it's going to be. Our students are going to start devising the theme and choosing it in the next 2 weeks. This is your 5th period class when they were critiquing yearbooks the first week of school, and the 9th period class after they critiqued the yearbooks. We're also on social media. The school has the general hashtag GS Learning, and the middle school for the yearbook this year is GS Yearbook 2019. And I'm looking forward to a great year. Thanks again. If you need to reach me, please email me at basuc@gulliverschools.org, or you could call me at the school. My extension is 3594. I'm looking forward to having a great year with your children. Thank you for having them here. Have a wonderful evening. Good night.